Hello, guys. What's up? Welcome to Teves Talks, episode 9. Today, we're gonna talk about the reasons why BTS V is your bias. So, I posted it on my Twitter and my YouTube channel, and I've got lots of responses, and I have lots of things to read tonight. But before we start with why Kim Taehyung is your bias, let's take a look first at what's trending on Twitter. So, right now, congratulations, Taehyung is trending on Twitter. And it has something to do with his LAYOVER album surpassing 400 million streams on Spotify. And Kim Taehyung, according to here, becomes the fastest. Kim Taehyung's album becomes the fastest album of 2023 by a Korean act to surpass 400 million streams on Spotify. By the way, before I continue, yesterday I talked about this. Yesterday. Kim Taehyung setting a new record as the only Korean soloist to win 2 Triple Crowns in the same year. And yeah, yesterday I also talked about that overall he's the second. So I missed one. I missed Blackpink in 2022. So actually, Kim Taehyung is the third overall because Blackpink also earned Triple Crown in 2022 twice. So as you can see on my screen, G-Friend was the first in 2016 with Ruff and Navillera, and Blackpink in 2022, Pink, Venom, and Shutdown, and V 2023 Slow Dancing and Love Me Again. You will see it here. I don't know why I missed Blackpink, but you can see it here on Wikipedia. Blackpink did it as well in 2022, and G-Friend in 2016, and now V in 2023. So I just want to clarify that overall Kim Taehyung is the third, and as a Korean soloist, he's the first and only Korean act or Korean soloist to have earned 2 Triple Crowns in the same year on M Countdown. Because there's one, I have to clarify that's M Countdown, because there's one comment here saying that that's only for M Countdown. Yes, because Triple Crown, this term is only, as far as I know, is only used on M Countdown awards. Triple Crowns. That's the term that they used for a song that achieved 3 wins on the show. All right, so yeah, going back to congratulations, Taehyung. So again, LAYOVER by V surpassed Get Up by New Jeans to become the fastest album of 2023 by a Korean act to surpass 400 million streams on Spotify. And LAYOVER did it in 21 days, just 21 days, while Get Up by New Jeans did it in 32 days. There's another list here. I gave it a like the other artists in top 10. Should be here, but I gave likes to so many tweets here, but let's see if I can find the one that I gave a like. That has the list of albums that did it. Ta-nan. Hi, Shanas Johar. Thanks for joining. Arlie Cruz, thank you. Arlie Cruz, good morning. She's happy to hear Taehyung winning awards. He deserves everything. Hi, Manjusha. Hi, Rashida. All right, so let's see. Where is that? Here you go. So I gave this a like. Fastest album by a K-pop soloist to surpass 400 million streams on Spotify. So right now, number one is Layover by V, 21 days. Face, 41 days. So New Jeans is a group, but Kim Taehyung's album also surpassed that. So it's not just as a Korean soloist, but a Korean act. Overall, Kim Taehyung is the first. But as a Korean soloist, we have here, again, Layover by V in 21 days, Face in 41 days, Lalisa 90 days, D-Day 96 days, Indigo 209 days, Jack in the Box 220 days, and D2 482 days, and what's this, R-R 548 days. So these are the albums by Korean soloists to surpass 400 million streams. So congratulations again, Kim Taehyung. You deserve all the awards here. So if you look at this trending topic, these are related to Layover album surpassing 400 million streams on Spotify. All right, so let's move on to why is Kim Taehyung your bias? Oh my god, this is so interesting. There are, just here alone on Twitter, there are 205 comments here. Oh my god, I'm gonna get tired reading your comments because I said that I'm gonna read your comments in this live stream. And I also posted this on my community tab here. So I also posted that. Let me give this a like. There are 66 comments here. Let me refresh this. Okay, there's still 66 comments here. I think I should start, from my YouTube page. Let me read your comments here. So there are comments here that are not English. So let me, I see here Spanish comment. So let me translate this page into English so I can read, including the non-English comments here. All right, let's start with Atnuha. V is truly a good person. When I first saw him, I knew he was the one. I searched about a lot and found out we have so much in common. Plus, he's so fine and his smile melts my heart. Don't forget about Mr. Yontan. He's so adorable. So that's the first comment. Hi Moon Lover, thanks for joining. Love Tay, thanks for joining. Tiger Tay, thanks for joining. All right, let's read the second comment. At Rinamel3469, Kim Taehyung is my bias because he's very kind and down to earth. He is caring and loving person to those people around him. And here's Pasita Lumas 8435. He is one of the best. His authentic voice is amazing. Talented artist and beautiful inside and out. V is forever. Here's at Ruby Army 4. Kim Taehyung is my bias because he is very multi-talented, so many ways, yet humble. Love his voice, his music, his unique, lovable personality, his handsomeness, and the inspiring way of doing things his way, staying true to himself. Taehyung faces much pressure to conform but has the admiring strength to follow his own path and what makes him happy. V is inspiring to many. So that is Ruby Army 4, and here's Tay 51239. V is my bias because of his voice tone, which is unique. His unique personality, which can be considered as weird, but that's what I like most about him. V is very frank and very down to earth. He is not afraid to express what he thinks and does what he wants. I'm trying to rest my because it's gonna take a while. This is going to take a while. Let me All right, now this is much better because I'm gonna read all your comments here as much as I can. So, where was I? Okay, he is not afraid to express what he thinks and does what he wants. We can take his musical style as an example. Although he knew that jazz would not be to everyone's taste, he even released his album without worrying about certain prejudices, and he is to be congratulated for his success. He is the sweetest man in the world, and of course, I don't need to talk about his beauty, which always surprises me like the first time I saw it. All right, here's Iwas Tawarska 6351. You can write and write about Tay, list his advantages. Let me say this much: he is unique as a personality and as an artist. His beauty is also unique. There is no one else like him. Hi, Rindo Kita. Thanks for joining. All right, here's Carmen Delias Santa Garcia 2560. My story with Taehyung started with my daughter. I knew BTS because of them, but they all seemed the same to me. And one of them told me a lot about V. Oh, this is so interesting. They all seem the same to me. That's like the common comment from people who are not familiar with K-pop and K groups, Korean groups, or like they would always say, "Oh, they look like they're the same people." But let me continue this. So they told her all about V, that he was so handsome, that he had a lot of ideas, laughs. I started following him, and the truth is that he conquered me. For me, he's like one of my children, and I defend him to the death because of how noble and healthy he is, apart from the innate talent that Taeyong has forever. Nice comment, and she added it with a purple heart. Speaking of Purple Heart, thanks Tia Adonis for joining Purple Heart. I just gave her a shout out um, today on my YouTube channel. Thanks Tia Adonis for joining Purple Heart. Okay, here's at Nisham R6096. Okay, here I go. Oh my god, this is a very long comment. I still remember the moment I saw V, and to be true, I was first mesmerized by his beauty. Still remember seeing him in a white dress with blue color hair. I thought, is this person real, or how can someone be so beautiful? Then I started following V, and even more amazed by how he is different from others. He has such a great personality that attracts everyone even more, though he's so far. But while watching his him have me felt like what a good-hearted person he is. He is very innocent and humble, and always thinking good for others. Always gets this positive vibe from him. Being deep, right? Being said that, I am a big fan for his deep husky voice, and when he sings, it touches the heart and soul. It hits your heart different. Also, what a great dancer he is. His face expresses more with each and every dance moves. I really love him. Like, this is a very long, and I love him dancing that I cannot take my eyes off him. He's so multi-talented, handsome, cool, and everything about him is so great and just perfect. Though I have not met him in person, and even once, I wish someday it could happen. I always wish him all goodness and happiness always. I really care, and it really hurts when he gets hurt. He always brings this smile to everyone, and I wish him also all happiness, love, and success throughout. Lots of love for V. I could even write more and more about him, but would like to stop here. Yeah, this is a really long comment, so glad you stopped here. So thanks, Nisham R6096, for a very nice reason why you love V and V why V is your bias. Okay, let's move on. User UK3PF5DJ5L. First, got interested in him because of his voice when I hear a BTS song for the first time, and stand him because of his great personality. I love everything about him. Genuine, simple, and humble person, and really talented. I love how he becoming so friendly with everyone who he met, like back dancers or staff or band or even kids. And he's the only artist, and I stand. He is the first and last too. I never thought I would ever stand an artist or celebrity. All right, let's continue because there are more comments on Twitter. Okay, Tay is my bias because he's still my heart. I had never felt pain in my heart because of what he was going through. I was wondering why his colleagues don't help him or care about him for that reason. I love Huga Squad friends. They paid attention to him and Honey. That's what I needed, containment. I love my Tay. He has so many attributions that I'll stay with his chocolate. With his chocolate, he's very humble. Okay. And then Sudak Shinaduta 3535. I found BTS because of him. He has such a mesmerizing look that you have to notice. Then, when I started to hear BTS, I found I could not separate voices except Tae. He has such an exceptional baritone that you will always identify him. Then I tried his solo songs and fell in love. Then I started to find more about him and discovered his unique personality, and he became my bias forever. After his album, I am proud that I chose him. Nice. Here's Layover 301. I just relate myself with him, just like him. I never pretend to be what I'm not, accepting the truth. I'm personally not a fan of soft voice and Taehyung vocal. It's just like I love calm, deep, husky, sensual, and endless. I became his fan when I heard Singularity at that time. I don't even know who he was. His voice literally make me shiver. And after his teasing face and those damn smirk, his actions was like, now you saw me. I will never let you move on from me. And after 3 years and more, I still can't get over from him. I will not talk about his visual, that's what everyone do, but can't ignore his handsome face. It's just so I can write a book on him right now, but I don't wanna because it's in between me and Arte. And last but never the least, he is my bias because why not? He is full package, an imperfect person with so much perfection. Nice. All right. Thank S. Estelle for joining. Uh, uh, Andrew Turner, thank you for joining. Farida, thank you for joining. Love Tay again, thanks for joining. All right, I think I'm almost done. Oh, not so. Luz Lorena Ramirez 8165, because it is unique because he is unique because of his unmatched voice, his beautiful presence and handling on stage. He is the most honest person and has a certain kind of innocence and doesn't show off. I like that he is somewhat conservative person by not showing skin in exaggeration. And then here's Silvana Pixoto 1862. He is my ultimate UTT, my bias. Just Mo I 96. Someone asking me why I love Taehyung is like asking why I breathe. There is no explanation. I just do. I feel like I have so many reasons. At the same time, I feel I don't have a specific reason for loving him. Anyway, the conclusion I've come is I just love and support him. Period. Here's Fahim Hussein 9507. I like each and everything about him. That's why he is my forever, my inspiration. Okay. All right. Okay. Tiger Tay. He is first he got my attention through YouTube Shorts because of his cuteness, and then I searched for BTS again. I already knew BTS but never listened so much, and then his voice, his personality attracted me more and more. His social butterfly behavior, kindness, stage presence, dance moves, expression, everything got me one by one, and now He's my one and only bias in K-pop with no records, but I like music of all members. Side story: when I didn't know about BTS, my friend suggested me to listen to their songs. At that time, PTD was latest. Jungkook and V got my attention. My friend told me that most people like Jungkook, so don't know what don't know why, but not going to most people's side. I said V, and after a few months, suddenly, because I stopped following them after a few songs, he became my ultimate bias. And here's Sumaroy 4476. Taeyang is my ultimate bias because he is the only reason to myself to following BTS. My army life is only 1 year. When I first saw him, I was just spellbound. I thought he is real. Is he real or not? How could a person look so beautiful? His singing, dancing, expression, body language makes him different from others. He is not only beautiful person and also kind, humble too. His innocence like as transparent as water. He is so rich with his positivity, forgiveness. As an artist, he is complete package. You can listen him endlessly. In my eyes, he is God's own child. I admire him lot. Long live King. God bless. All right. Hi, my Nina Farah Nabel. Okay, you can just continue to uh, write your messages there, and I'm gonna read that later. Here's Kim Chow Tran 2445. V is beautiful from the inside out. His heart and his talents make him an amazing artist. I could see his unconditional love for Jungkook, and I am looking forward to seeing the other way around. Love him as much as my son. Be healthy and happy. Keep your beautiful smile. V. Carmen Molina 84890. Cute Taehyung Borai. Thanks, Jeff, for continuing to support Tae. All right, thanks. Welcome. Angeles Paz 5447. He is my bias because he is from another world. There's no one like him. They can imitate him but never equal him. And Ruching H7497. Why Taeyang is my bias? What I tell you. For his debut time cheerfulness, his honesty, if he is happy, sad, you can see through his face. He doesn't mask it. His voice, his gentleness, him being down to earth, the little baby in him, it will continue. But most importantly, him being him is the reason why he is my bias. Stranger FUCKER 2548. There's something in him that I can't explain why I like him. Everything in him is so adorable, handsome, pure, kind hearted, humble, patient, friendly, family oriented. All in all, he is a nice person. He maybe have flaws, but his positive character always prevail. Love that. GJK337. I never idolized anyone, but now I can proudly say Kim Tae is my idol. The very first reason he is so genuine, so true to himself, and he is very clear about his needs and his work. He has a classic touch. It's so elegant, and he is not afraid to show what he is. His layover is a big example for it. This guy knows to present himself in a unique way. Truly, I've not seen someone like him. More than his looks, I am attracted to his character. Just love him a lot. How can we forget? He came up with a synonym for I love you, I purple you, and the explanation he gave to itself says he thinks and sees things unique and different, always and forever with him. For him, the idol of idols, Kim Tae-yong. Okay, Lourdes Maria Brodet 8412. Great personality, idol of idols, his love for his family, and of course, so talented and still so humble. Tay Tay Team 1009. Simply is different from the others. He doesn't follow pattern by creating his own pattern and go with it. That way he's gaining his own fans. He doesn't need anything to shine, even get bare minimum, he can still shine. That's what makes him an icon in this industry. Lumi349. Reason why Kim Tae is my bias. He's a great person inside and out, multi-talented artist with a soulful voice. Here's Jinte FW5NS. Jeff, there is no specific reason why I love V. He has been my ultimate bias since 2013. Oh my god, since 2013, the year they debuted. And as the years go by, my love and respect for him grows stronger every day. We have seen him mature over the last couple of years, and there are things that haven't changed, such as his love for his parents, members, friends, armies, but especially his love for his beloved dog, Tanny. V once said that he hoped that Army would love all members equally and not separately, since all members are valuable actors to the group, and that's exactly what I did. A lot of people underestimate Taehyung's true value as a member of BTS, but he has proven time after time that you can achieve anything if you put your heart and soul into it, no matter what or who tries to bring you down. Titi Mamutahid. I'm butchering your names, guys. 2605, because these are your YouTube accounts, not your real name. I didn't know about BTS before, but one day I was swiping up reels and I saw one and was Taehyung dancing at Hobie's party, and I was like, who is he? Oh, this is recent. Then I watched a lot of BTS videos, but Tae was the one who impressed me with his personality. He has the look, the talent, the voice, the charisma, and especially sense of humor. Agreed, agreed. Here's user LL9QE2NM9M. I just love everything about him. Not just his beautiful, handsome looks, but his personality that really captures my heart. No words can express how much I love this person. Oh my god. Oh, this is so long. All right, so I think I'm gonna pause here. Let me open because I've been reading. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop here and then continue later. Let's go to Twitter. All right, so there are, oh my god, 212 comments here on Twitter. All right, let's move on to Twitter first, and then we'll go back to YouTube. Let Wait, why am I not moving? Have I been stuck like since? Oh my god. I I had no idea I wasn't moving at all. All right, now I think I've much better. I had no idea that I was stuck. All right. Okay, so on Twitter we have here 200 now 13 comments. Let's start with Gina D Incausti. His humility, kindness, his heart, his love with armies is remarkable. His overall personality is likable. That's what she said. Hi ASN2005. Hi Lillian. Hi Airy. Rindo Kita, Taeyong amazing heart shows into his love face, continue support V. Sonali Rao, thanks for joining. Diana Gomez, thanks for joining. She said V is an angel. Moon Lover. At first, I also confused between Jin and Tae, but few days later, recognition was easier. I fell for his talent and mesmeric personality. That's Moon Lover. As his style, Kim Taeyong is beautiful in every way. He is indeed a multi-talented person. His vocal, his songwriting skill, he is an amazing dancer, a good taste in music. He is a good actor. That's his style. Andrew Turner, thanks for joining. Farida, what time when if someone's song is? I am not sure what happens when someone's song is banned. Farida. Love Tay. Actually, when I see BTS dance and group live, my eyes stuck only Taehyung and only see him. I don't know why, but I can't stop myself. He is just too precious. Farah Nabel said, just like Jimin said, he is so pure and untainted. I believe that. Farida said, love because he is naughty, lovely boy. Hehehe, sorry. Ardy Cruz, we have shown he has always been there for all the BTS members. He always tries to make the person he is will shine brighter than himself. Airy Air, I don't know. I just saw Tae. I fell in love with him. His sexiness level is 1000 and he is always himself no matter what. Now Tae's my precious treasure. Tae's means a lot to me. And then ASN said, he has pure soul with good at heart in every situation. He steadily and calmly handle he studies and calmly handle the situation. He just an amazing child. His smile and presence with his heavenly voice makes happiness. God bless him. That's ASN 2005. And BMW, hi. Thanks for joining. Better late than never. All right. So once again, we are. I asked this question: why Kim Tae is your ultimate bias, and or just bias? And folks on Twitter responded, and also fans responded on my YouTube channel. I started reading comments from my YouTube channel. Now I'm not yet done here. I'll go back here, but I'll start reading some of the comments here on Twitter. I already started with Gina. Now let's read Pushpa Panduranga Layover by V. I am not at all a K-pop fan, but his vocals in Spring Day attracted me to look at BTS. He is unique, kind, genuine, and his view about life is very meaningful. Layover is the best example concept of rediscovering and taking step by step before reaching the final destination. And she added, he is talented, creative, and intelligent guy. I was surprised to know the way he came with the word Borahae. His smile has some healing power. Yeah, I'm also amazed at how he came up with Borahae. Zez Forte, multi-talented. She said, multi-talented, visually superior, brilliancy on stage, top of the world, charisma, but despite it all, he is very pure and humble person. He can easily boast that, but he chose to be kind. This is the kind of superstar I support, the one who is in touch of his humanity and always consider his fans in his decisions. Kim Tae is one of a kind, hands down, the best. Borahae Jeff. Hashtag King Taehyung. And here's Eve, Star Warrior, because every once in a while a unique artist appears, and for this era, Taehyung is the most genuine and unique and comforting voice and personality I know. Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, and a few others changed the course of history with their music and style, and Tae is a genuine, different, and talented as those amazing artists that lived among us. He is the new standard. He doesn't follow, he walks his own path. I love reading, guys, your comment. These are great, beautiful reasons why Kim Taehyung is your bias. Rap line number 1, fanboy. Tae has always been assured in knowing who he is and what he wants. He's not concerned about exterior measures. He lives with no regrets, finds happiness in the simplest pleasures, and if you're ARMY, you know he has never changed, and his outlook, as members say, he is exactly as you see him. You know what, guys? If Kim Taehyung get to read your messages here, I feel like he will, feel touched, and he will really appreciate this. These are great messages and reasons why Kim Taehyung is your bias. Good morning. Hi, Janet. Hi, I can't read the name, but Borahae, good morning. Janet Crouch, yep, he is very handsome and sexy and talented. He's one amazing man. Alright, let's continue. Alter 2, knowing BTS because of Dreamer by Jungkook, then casually I'm searching for I'm searching the contents and about BTS members captivated me and make me fall in love to Tae is his voice. The range his voice from baritone shifting to falsetto amazed me while he's performing Stigma in Love concert and still plus 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 what's that? And then Vivi Sheffy, because he doesn't sugarcoat everything he says, he is the realest person, well mannered and family oriented. He may be my bias, but what I'm telling are the few I've noticed or seen about him. Nance V. Layover, I like him because he is so genuine and so many perfect combination on his visual, his style, his voice, his music taste. Beautiful. Hashtag King Taehyung. This is AI stream lover vote for TMA. Hashtag King Taehyung, someone who is a true performer and embodies the piece of work he's part of, whether music, dance, or modeling. He has always been able to emote the way the audience is meant to feel and more. There is an air of authenticity to what Taeyong does. Coney, I love his personality, the duality, his wonderful voice, so much talent. Great dancer, singer, so charismatic. He is also humble, kind, and beautiful. The visuals of Taeyong are impressive. A wonderful human being. Oh my god. Love, love all your responses. And here, this is at I am Loto. I can't read the name, but here's the at. I am Loto. He is my bias wrecker, and I fell in love with Taeyong at first sight because of his beauty. When I got to know him, I realized things I have in common with him. The taste for retro, jazz, art, all things, beauty in the simplicity of things. He is so simple but beautiful inside, I guess inside. But beautiful in every expression of the world or of the word. His heart is pure and his soul is one of the few have. I love Kim Tae-young with all my heart, and I am grateful for the day he entered my life because his singing voice makes me happy and I will never let him go. I will always support him. Oh my god, this is a beautiful photo. My beautiful Tay Tay. I love this. Wow. He's wearing Louis Vuitton jacket. I love this photo. And the lights, look at that. It looks like an angel. Beautiful. All right, Rimsha. He has a unique personality that captivates your attention instantly. His aura appears cold, but when he smiles, he's soft. That perfect balance makes him attractive. He gives priority to his values, and his unique sense of art sets him apart from others. Love you, Tay Tay. Tay Tay, his personality, purest soul. I think everyone is in love with that soul. King of duality, matches looks in amazing voice. Sincere, funny, coolest in the way he treats others. No doubt he is icon of icons. And here's Tata Love You at Tata Love You or V3D. Oh, hashtag King Taeyong. He is my bias because he has the most precious soul in the whole world. He's so respectful and sweet with others. He has a soulful voice. He's like an angel. I love him the most, and no words can describe him at all. I wish he's safe, healthy, and happy. Love you, my Tay Tay. Oh, very cute. Very cute. Tay Tay. Alright, at Layover or at Panacite, whatever it is. How do you pronounce this? Panacite. Panacite. It started with me naturally gravitating towards Taeyong among the seven because of his charisma and me never leaving him since. Felt like I was under spell. My eyes always looked for him and I was mesmerized by his performances for Vax One, DNA On and Unique, and Queen Dynamite, Classic IG. Classic IG? Alright, guys. Suchitra Kiar, Kim Tae-young is an out-of-the-box thinker, empath, creative genius, and owner of mesmerizing voice. He hails you through his songs. Ziminat Sultana, hi Jeff, from India. I love your support for Kim Tae-young. Please keep support uh, for maybe forever. To our V, love you. Johnny Crush, yeah, you can actually say he is the angel in disguise. Hi Elizabeth Flores, beautiful, wonderful. V is on Cantante Excepcional Único, Hermosas Canciones, Hermosa Voz on Ganador. Okay, here's for us. I started studying Taeyong like this year. Oh, just this year. And every day, this year, January, and every day I got to know a new side of him. He has a unique personality that attracted me the most. Then his voice. If not for his voice, I would have never noticed him. He is so unique, genuine, and cool Tay. He loves music and respects music. Love and respect the people around him. Love his fans so much. The list goes on. If I start listing all of the things I liked, all of the things I liked about him, but one thing, he is simple, genuine guy, easy to love. Here's Konoichi. Taeyong being vulnerable with fans about his grandma passing was what made me love him. I also lost my grandmother who raised me, and the fact he could smile through the pain and still be the source of love and positivity through all the pain he was going through inspired me. Wow, I love reading, guys, your stories here. Um, Cheese or Chic Librarian 777. Kim Taeyong is my bias because I was so strongly attracted to his voice on the IC OST. Maybe it's this 81 class. Yeah. OST, I had to find him. My love for him grew as a result of his talent, humor, innocence, sexiness, authenticity, kindness, and spirituality. Feel attached to him on a soul level. Hashtag King Taeyong. Madville, out of the world vocals and visuals, excellent stage presence and a great dancer, genuine person and pure at heart. So Taekook Volo, because he is a kind person, his voice is wonderful, and he is also a masterpiece. He also has strong personality and does not give up on anything. In addition to his songs, which make you feel comfortable and happy every time you hear them, and also brings joy to your maybe heart. It's incomplete. Layover by V. There are a million reasons, but the only thing I will say is his smile makes me happy, and it's the most precious treasure for me. So yeah, I can do anything to make him smile and myself happy. Mamucher. I discovered BTS because of hashtag King Taeyong, and that was just last year. He seems to be pure-hearted, kind, humble, and very talented, a complete package. Because he is also very handsome. Also, I love the fact that he has a classic taste in music making. Hashtag Borahe, hashtag Kim Taeyong. Kim Taeyong. Piku for THV layover bestest. Yes, I will accept. I was drawn initially by his looks, but when I started hearing his songs, I connected with each and every one of them. And then as I started to know him more as a human, I knew I was going to be with him for life. Wow, for life. Suchitra KR. Kim Taeyong is an out-of-the-box thinker, empath, creative genius, and owner of mesmerizing voice. He heals you through his songs. I think I read this already. Yep, I read everything here. Ruchi Sinch, because he is Kim Taeyong, because it's Kim Taeyong who come to my life when life was giving me a very hard time. That's an almost that she was almost going into depression. That then I came across today talking in English. From there I started watching him. He makes me smile in my hard time. Wow. Well, glad you got to meet Kim Taeyong. And glad he's able to help you with your hard, with your hard life. You almost got into depression, but luckily Kim Taehyung is here to make you happy. Liliana, it's easy to see now, but in the beginning, when he was young, surrounded by talented members, even from the back, he stood out. He had or have it. I can't put my finger on what it is, but he has it in spades. It's special and rare that can make you a legend. Star quality. Nice. VKTH. He really didn't give me a chance to change my bias in any way. He is my ultimate bias in K-pop. He is the reason I came in K-pop and I really love him. He's just too innocent for this world. He is confident, other qualities that an perfect human can have. Love him always. Purple Hearts. Oh, this one. This is, I don't know. I wish there's a translate. Oh, there's translate post. It's because each facet of his personality is both sincere, unique, and magical. His voice so sublime. My heart melts no matter what he does or offers. Nice. Here's Cece or XEXE. Because I saw warmth in him, he is love personified, and all his members can guarantee how good his heart is. Hashtag King Taeyang. AJBTS07, his childlike, and genuine, kind, charismatic personality, his heavenly vocals that can tell 1,000 stories, the kind of charm one in a billion can exude. He is both an idol and like a friend. His goofy humor, and last but not the least, his absolute perfect visuals. His Borahe heart, purple heart. OMG. Imagine one person impacting lives of so many people. These are your stories, guys. These are the reasons why you love Kim Taehyung. He has impacted your lives, guys. I wish Kim Taehyung is reading or is able to read your comments here because they are amazing. V is my bias, and me started to listen K-pop songs only because of him. His voice, a melodious symphony, resonates deep within the soul, soothing and inspiring. His charm extends beyond the spotlight as he radiates kindness and humanity, endearing himself to fans. VBHA, I came into fandom because of him. He has hooked me up till now, and I'm sure he'll be even in future. He has that looks everyone envies. His soul or his vocals, it's so peaceful listening to his voice. Is exuberant. He's very kind, selfless, attracts all pure soul. Animals, kids can go on and on. Yep, I love his voice. I'm not sure, guys. The first song that I've said this before. The song that the very first song of Kim Taehyung, the solo one, the solo song was Sweet Night. I was playing it over and over, and I even used it like to help me sleep. Like I was trying to sleep and I will just play that song because it's beautiful, very soothing. Sweet Night. What's the? I forgot the start. Sweet Night lyrics. V. On my pillow, can't get me tired, sharing my fragile truth that I still hope the door is open, 'cause the window opened one time with you and me. Now my forever's falling down, wondering if you'd want me now. I love that song. I just remember the time when I used to play this over and over again. Amira, Kim Taehyung is my bias as he always exudes affection, kindness. I think I said this. Oh no. Kindness and charismatic demeanor. His warmth, respect, and concern for everyone around him emanate from his pure soul. Even the darkest of days might be made brighter by his adorable boxy smile and contagious giggle. I love his boxy smile. Lixer, because since I saw him in a fan meeting. Oh, lucky you! You got to see him in a fan meeting. Not everyone get to see V. I got to see him in 2017 at the Billboard Music Awards, up close, really, really up close. But this guy, Lixer, she's so lucky. She got to meet Kim Tae in a fan meeting. Wow. Because okay, let me read this again. Because since I saw him in a fan meeting where he showed how sweet he was with his fans and what he had to go through to debut, it made me want to protect him and see him happy. Nice, lucky Elixir. You're one in a million, because not everyone can see Kim Taehyung like live or in person. Heldicalcomania duo. I'm in a happy marriage thanks to him. He taught me to laugh to be happy. He showed me the unconditional love. He taught me without fearing about the judgment. He taught me to love myself with all my flaws. He's so young, but he's my guru in many ways. Nice. Purple Lover. I love everything about him. His being an old soul, his type of music, his voice, the way he sings, his looks, the way he made the other BTS members laugh, but most of all, his love for his family and fans and Yeontan. I also love that about Taehyung, loving Kim Yeontan, because, of course, I also have a dog. Here's Terefasa84. His voice captivated me because his sweet and playful personality touched me, and because his bravery ended up making me fall in love, not in a romantic sense, and makes me proud every day. All right. I really love his here's okay, V Fabi 25. I really love his personality. He is very charismatic and intelligent. It manages to capture everyone's attention. Tay brighten my days, and I want him to always be happy or very happy. Wow, 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 guys. I love your comments here. Elaine Ramos, I'm completely in love with V. Armies, V Sans, don't stop streaming. Let's go. 500 million. Okay, we're trying to hit 500 million streams for Layover, guys. So keep streaming, and also what's this? Fan and Star. Vote for V for best music on Fan and Star. Look at here, 268,955,859, while the other one has 267,834,30. There is 1 million gap. Well, at least we able to, to have 1 million gap this time, because the like earlier I posted about this, there's only 25,000 gap. Now we are doing better than this morning. So guys, continue to vote for Kim Taehyung for best music fall via Fan and Star. Kim Taehyung is going to, let me open my Twitter. Kim Taehyung, there's a possibility that he will be accepting this award personally at the TFA or TMA Awards or the Fact Music Awards show. I even gave an example here just to inspire you guys and motivate you guys to vote for Kim Taehyung. So 9 hours ago I posted this, only 25k gap. Keep voting for Kim Taehyung for TMA Best Music via Fan and Star. I posted that, and then I said the competition for TMA Best Music is so stiff. If Taehyung is your bias, or if you love Taehyung because you are true to OT7 but you haven't voted for him via Fan and Star, you might wanna consider doing it now. If you love Kim Taehyung and you haven't voted via Fan and Star, you have to vote now, because there is a very stiff competition here. There's a possibility that he could lose this battle. So guys, let's work together to make this happen for Kim Taehyung. Why? Because there's a possibility that Kim Taehyung would attend this TMA show to receive that award. So this is Kim Taehyung at the previous Fact Music Awards show. Look at him receiving this trophy personally, and look at his smile here. This is Kim Taehyung. So guys, I hope this serves as motivation for you guys to vote for him if you want to see him at the TMA. Yeah, oh, this one, just this photo alone, this will motivate you guys to vote for Kim Taehyung. That boxy smile. All right, all right. So again, there is a 1 million gap right now on Fan and Star, but we can make it wider. Let's go for 10 million gap. If you honestly, if everyone is going to join the voting, I know that Kim Taehyung has way larger fan base compared to the other one here. If everyone would just help, and if we join forces, if we work together, I think we can widen the gap like so huge that this other guy can't keep up. If everyone is going to vote, I know not everyone is going to vote. Not everyone is voting. I know that for a fact because when I first joined this a few weeks ago, I only have few stars. I've only voted for like few stars, and I was at top 25 voter, like top 25,000 voter. That means that if I only voted few stars and I was already at top 25, that means, I mean 25,000. That means there are only 25,000 armies or Taehyung fans who have voted for Kim Taehyung so far. About 25,000. So that's too low for someone with 61 million followers on Instagram. We could have at least 100,000 fans whose bias is V. At least 100,000 voters. That would like let's see, 100,000. Because if you play ad every time, you get to vote for 50 stars. If there are 100,000 folks voting, it's like 5 million every vote. Like 5 million every vote. So I know there are only like few thousand people who have been voting for Kim Taehyung here when this started, but right now the gap is too close, and if everyone who loves Kim Taehyung wants Kim Taehyung to receive this award, they should help. They should help make this happen by just voting. There are only how many days? 2 days and 10 hours left. There are only 2 days and 10 hours left before this is over, and we're still at risk at losing this battle, guys. So let's invite everyone to vote for Kim Taehyung via Fan and Star. I posted a video tutorial here so you can hear how to vote. There is a video tutorial here that you can follow if you don't know how to vote. I know so that guys, this is so complicated, so I created a video tutorial because at first I was kind of, you know, having like a hard time following this, especially that when you open this app, this is not in English language, but you can change the language to English. There's a way to do that. I've shown that in this video. So again, if you wanna see Kim Taehyung receiving the Fact Music Awards trophy, you have to vote. I know Kim Taehyung has way more followers than 25,000 voting for him currently. I know he has way more followers. They are just not voting because they feel like they don't have to, because you know this is optional, it's voluntary. So and I was okay with that. I haven't voted for him in any other awards or voting sites. I have never done it, like, because I'm usually like a silent supporter. Like I support Kim Taeyong, but I don't do the voting. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are the same. You don't do the voting. You don't uh you don't stream like nonstop. This is the first time I've done it for an artist that I've been streaming like 24/7, like nonstop. I do that for Kim Taeyong, and I've never done it for any other artist. And even before this, I've never done it even for BTS. I wasn't streaming. I will only watch the music video a couple of times. I will listen to the song a few times, or maybe just listen to it, but not like nonstop, just like what I'm doing now. So I've done it because I really wanna support Kim Tae-yeon. I want him to succeed in this, uh, in his solo debut album. I also never done. I've never voted before. I've voted now, but this one so far I've never done the voting for any other categories. Just for this one via Fan and Star. And I feel like lots of you guys are the same. You don't really vote. You just celebrate whenever something great happens, or whenever Kim Tae-young achieves something. If he wins something, you don't really vote, but you celebrate with Kim Tae-young, because you feel like there is like a group dedicated for voting for Kim Tae-young. And there is a group dedicated for that. There is a Twitter account here. I think it's vote for KTH. That's the Twitter account. I could be missing some character there, but there is a dedicated Twitter account that's that was created especially for voting for Kim Tae-young. Um, but now I think this is the time that everyone has to join and vote for Kim Tae-young so that he can win this, because usually whenever I see like voting, like Kim Tae-young is always leading, like the gap is always too wide. Like I don't worry about it. Like when I see it, oh, the gap is too wide. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it. But this time it's very close. So I hope you will guys vote for Kim Tae-young this time, even if it's your first time voting for him, and probably the last for this year. That's fine. But I think we have to give this to Kim Tae-young. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, Janet Crouch. She's asking, where do you have to go to vote? Okay, so you can vote via the website here, or you can vote via the app. So here, if you look at my guide, there's a guide that I posted. Like I said, so vote for V. You can download this app. Here, Fan and Star. You just search Fan and Star, and then you download it, and then you open it. When you open this is in Korean. So, but you can change the language to English here. First, you have to log in. You can log in using various platforms here. There's Twitter, there's Apple, there is, I think, Google here. But you can use your account from other platforms. I used Twitter, and then once you see, it's authorizing. I'm authorizing the app to use my Twitter account, and then after that, it's still in Korean. I'm gonna change the language here. Okay, I already changed the language, but there's a part here that I changed the language to English. And then how you vote here, there is that play button here, like you see vote. So you see like Layover album cover, Yontan, and then there's vote, and then there is fans, and then there's play icon. You just press on that play icon, and it's going to play an advertisement like this. It's going to play an advertisement. You have to finish watching this ad, and so you can get the 50 stars. So once you're done play watching the ad, you'll have to wait for 10 minutes again. But you won't be able to vote again until 10 minutes is over. See, there's a timer here. So I just voted and you see 11 minutes. You have to wait until that play icon gets activated. You have to wait. So it's easy. Once you try it once or twice, it's easy. So you just have to try it, guys. Ah, thanks, Trample Not. She said, thank you for the tutorial, Jeff. Now I vote every day. Bamji, you are awesome, Jeff. Thank you for all that you do for Kim Taehyung. Thanks. Sadia Actor, thank you, Jeff. Please allow support. We love you too. Okay, Jeff. Peter following BTS for 11 years now. Oh my god, 11 years. Wow. Yeah. Amazing. Since 2013. Alright, let's continue. Oh, this one is in Spanish. This is Serena Troches. He is my everything, such a special human being with such a big heart. He doesn't know what evil is because there is only love in him. He is so sweet and beautiful that I wouldn't know how to explain what I feel for him for that and many more things. I am very proud that he is my bias. Purple Heart, hashtag King Taehyung. Thanks for your comment, Serena. Ano Truth Untold. Okay. This is I love him for his principles, his firm belief on his vision, his beautiful music, which is totally my type, his mixed range voice, his personality, his out of box thinking, and his genuine friendly aura and his musical sensibility, comfortable voice. King Taehyung, hashtag King Taehyung. Melai, multi-talented idol of idols, an A-list performer, charismatic, hands down. Ethereal, pure, humble, and true to himself. Even if he has 2 or 3 lines, those lines matter. Even if he is on the side, you can't ignore him, and he is so unbothered. That's why it bothers people. Right. Even if you would notice him, even if he is on the side, not at the center, because usually, when in their old videos, usually he's not at the center. It's just, I think recently that he's being given a chance to be at the center, but usually he's on the side, and I think he's happy with that. So cool. Tete love Layover. His vision, creativity, worldview, and self-awareness is very inspiring. He is a beautiful mix of gentleness, purity, and wonder. Soft, but also brave and fierce. A humble and principled man, and that beautiful voice. Hashtag King Taehyung. Dave Venti, or at Darlene Timbal. It began on Grammys 2020. Oh, recently, a few years ago, just like me. Like I'm December 2020. My year is December 2020. It began on Grammys 2020. I saw them walking down the carpet. I was like, okay, typical handsome man. Oh, cool. So this is BTS. Thought V was really handsome. But there are a ton of really handsome men in the world. So I watched the show. They performed that collab with Lil Nas, plus Soul Town Road. Yeah. And I heard his deep, rich vocals. I was like, no way. Does a man that looks that well sounds amazing? The search for old videos began, watched most of their recent song videos, and dived in their live performances. I knew this was someone worth following after. I watched Stigma and then Singularity. Watching him perform live, it totally sealed the deal for me with Singularity, and avoided K-pop before that. V brought me hope for the future of music, that good singing and performances can still be had, and I have been proud ever since. Nice. You know what? I feel like we have the same story. Started with similar, but mine was crying from Warang, and then watched his videos, and then I got hooked, and then I continued watching him and following him, and until I became like so obsessed. I mean that, not the negative way, but more of like he's my ultimate bias. Layover 3D. He captured my heart with his musical and artistic talent, soulful voice, an authentic personality. Sweetness and charisma are infectious, creating a special bond between us. Beyond music, Kim Taehyung is an exceptional human being. Te amo, Taehyung. Hashtag Kim Taehyung. Sod Taekook Volo. Tae is a very wonderful person. He is respectful and treats people with clarity and respect. All his songs make you feel happy and joyful, and all of this made me adopt Tae as my favorite. I love him very much. I hope he will always be well. Nice. Kiki P. Layover. His voice and music is so comforting and soothing to your soul. He is the sweetest baby bear or tiger. He is as beautiful on the inside as he is on the outside. Also, I just love the way he rolls his eyes when he is annoyed or frustrated. Too cute. You know what? I'm not sure if I've noticed that. I have to, see a clip of him rolling his eyes when he's annoyed and frustrated. Ellie, welcome. So Ellie said, Kim Taeyong is such a dutiful son. He is good child. If he has the opportunity, he always mentions his father. He really loves and elevates his parents. He is multi-talented. He's good at everything. Nice. I think I've already read like 100 comments, lots of comments from you guys, and I don't know about you guys, but they are so beautiful. Like, these people are sharing their experiences and the journey from not knowing Kim Taeyong till him becoming their biases. Like, I love reading the journey here. Beautiful. Here's KTH or Marie Clara. I don't know, but I have this kind of vibe that I connect with him. The way he talks about his emotions, worries, happiness in terms of life or career. His emotional intelligence makes him so relatable. That how each one of us go through the same thing in our lives. And also what I love mostly about him is that he is unique on his own way. Right, protect Yannek or Taeyong SK. The passion he puts in every single little thing he does where nothing is treated with less respect. His big love and respect for his family and friends, his humble down-to-earth attitude, him being so thirsty to learn and prove himself, always surrounded by the people with high integrity from which he can learn and develop himself, King Taeyong. Here's Deepa. Quite simply because he is a source of brightness. In the gloom, he catches your attention no matter where he is. He is enigmatic, has a voice to die for, has unbelievable stage presence, and most of all, his music makes you feel something. And then Love KK, everything, or 2.2M. Oh my god. Nice name, 2.2M. She is celebrating Kim Taeyong's album sales. Nice. Everything about him complements each other: his voice, his personality, his kind heart, and his love for the people around him. In addition, he is smart, and let us not forget that he is the most handsome man. This person is perfect. Only real Taekook. Because he is the most beautiful human ever born, he has the most beautiful face and even more beautiful heart. Dishani Che 52706. I don't have one reason because Taeyong, multi-talented person, he is full package. I can't explain, but he always touch my heart, so I like and I love you. Hashtag Borai, hashtag we love you, Taeyong. Maville, out of the world vocals and visuals, excellent stage presence, and a great dancer. He is genuine person and pure heart. He is humble and kind. Aaron, begin with V, first his visual, the V, best of the best. Then his voice, very talented and vehement. Passionate, also charming, adorable, and has unique perspective in life. All right, she used V, first letter V for visual, V best, best of the best, voice, very talented, and vehement. Kim THV 2022, hashtag King Taeyong. King Taeyong. First thing what attracted me was his voice. He stood out, then got to know his personality and how funny he was, and still he's a gentle soul. Hi Emmy, thanks for joining. Taeyong's the best artist who has strong feelings that make other person feel them. When he sings, his voice stirs emotions, causing tears to flow. He is a complete package in all aspects. Externally and internally, he has a deep feelings and dedicate feeling, and his voice is sweet as honey and deep as a nice and deep as the ocean. In addition, he loves his family and friends, and honey and deep as the ocean. Okay, sorry. Oh, it's the same. Friends, and is characterized by humility, handsomeness, and beauty. If I talk all day, I will not do him justice. I also love him and missing him. Purple heart. Okay, that's a long message. I'm drinking milk choco. All right, let's continue. Me is the username. First time I noticed him was on SNL. Saturday Night Live? Wait, I'm not sure if SNL BTS. Oh, they did SNL. Okay. So first time ever I noticed him was on SNL. I got drawn by his deep voice when I found his solo songs. That's it. I fell in love. Or I fell even deeper. I love all his releases. His songs are just like him, sweet and warm, and his personality makes me love him even more. Such a kind and loving person. Fairy, he's a beautiful piece of art. Simple. Simple but impactful. He's a beautiful piece of art. Teddy loves or Maylane Tumada. Kim Taehyung is my ultimate bias because he is all in one, main in every way. He has a soft, warm, and big heart to others. And then here's Ika, Layover, or BB Cos CV. I love his voice and his personality. Him being handsome was just extra points. Susan Blair. He has a beautiful soul and a very big heart, and it's very rare to hear an artist who has got such a beautiful and unique voice. I am in my 60s now. Nice. Now and thought my life I have not heard that many. Plus, he is the same zodiac sign as me. He is a true superstar. Nice. Shout out to Susan Blair. She's in the 60s, but she is a huge fan of Kim Taehyung. Here's Loosely Kim. Why I love Kim Taehyung? Simply for being a being who radiates love, joy, someone who has his own light, super talented, intelligent, beautiful. Oh my god, I just love, guys, your reasons why BTSV is your bias. Here is FRZSRI, millions of reasons, yet also because of no reason, listing the less common ones. Okay, less common ones. His lightning reflexes, the way he handles baseball bats, his way of eating in pout, adorable, the way he loves to finish a clip. Oh yeah, he's always doing that. I think the way he loves to finish a clip, or maybe the lives. There's a comparison of how Kim Taehyung finishes his live stream on the V Live or Weavers. Like he will just be like, okay, bye bye, and then the other members are like, they're like doing a lot of things, saying a lot of things, but Kim Taehyung just he just accept like it's nothing. The funny face selkas, okay, or selfies, and then the habit he has of pushing his hair off his eyes delicately, and the way he can dance wearing sunglasses backwards and not have it fall off, how he dislikes wearing shoes, how perfect his voice is for ASMR. All right, great list, less common ones indeed. Sharon Crosby. The first time I saw V, my first thought was he seems so nice and friendly and doesn't seem to meet any strangers. He gives off the energy of making everyone feel important, and his personality is so down to earth and wholesome. Hashtag Kim Taehyung. Fred, he is my ultimate because he is unique in every ways possible. Variana, okay, we are almost the same. We find it hard to make decisions. We are lovely. We are hardworking and smart, full of talent, need to be loved, always happy. Seriously, our personalities match. I love listening to different genres, but okay. I love listening to different genres, but we are full of life. Still with you, a sweet night. Discovered this music during the pandemic. Sweet Night was my comfort song. Same thing, Sweet Night was my comfort song For more than a year, I only discovered V last year during Permission to Dance. I knew of BTS but wasn't really into them. I would always be a fan of KTH, the singer first, and then V, the idol. Hashtag King Taeyong. Amira, Kim Taeyong is my bias as he certainly appears to be the expert or an expert at capturing people's hearts. And when he blessed us with his soulful, cozy, and pleasant music, it feels like a heartwarming hug. Simply said, Taeyong is the epitome of love and gentleness. Hashtag we love you, Taeyong. Amy Nice, L, F3. He radiates charm and purity. He's kind and very talented and old soul, yet most of the time has that childlike demeanor. We stand Taeyong. Purple Hearts. Lee Layover or at Vintage PUTA. We can't deny PUTA is a bad word in our language. I think it also in Spanish. That's a bad word. PUTA. We can't deny he's one of the most beautiful beings to walk this earth, but his personality won me over. He's the most genuinely kind, humble, and caring person I've come to witness in the K-pop scene. Marilla Mark, hello Jeff. Kim Taeyong, it's unique. It's unique. It's another level. He is a real treasure. Uh, Eli Widari, when he was a teenager, he's adorable. Then he grows into an adult man who is calm and mature but is trapped in a baby face, so he's still adorable. He's multi-talented. I really like his songs, his voice. Alright, let's continue. We're gonna finish this before maybe 2 a.m. here. Before 2 a.m. here. It's already 1:27 a.m. I love his vocals first. The way he performed is just magnificent in many songs. He has just 2 to 3 lines, but he slayed those 2 to 3 lines with utmost dedication, sincerity. The way he loved towards people around him is pure. I just love his honesty. He's true to himself. Hashtag King Taeyong. I just want to read as much as I can because I said I'm gonna read your comments in this live stream. So I want to cover as much as I can because I promised it. Like I'm gonna read the comments, but I didn't realize that there are gonna be like hundreds of comments. I was not a K-pop fan, but I liked the K-drama. Then I watched Warang. Same thing, Warang, and boom, suddenly I became a K-pop fan, especially BTS fan. All this because of Tae. I love him. You know what? Angie Rawat. We had the same story. Started with Warang. Because of his positive aura, oh, this is Bue. Bue said, because of his positive aura, he is selfless, humble, kind-hearted person, multi-talented man, very handsome, and one-of-a-kind voice. I love him so much. Hashtag Kim Taeyong. And here's Banu Kim 97. He taught me how to live, how to be brave, work hard, love your family and friends. He showed the magical world and new life. Wow, so touching. Hashtag King Taeyong. And her quirky THB or layover. He's simply the most gorgeous, talented, pure-hearted, pitch-perfect, angelic, ethereal, handsome, beautiful person to exist on this planet. Nice. Here's wild card BTS. His voice caught my attention, and the multifaceted personality and talent is why I'm still here. Also, people bore me easily, but not him. He's charming, has a magnetic aura that draws you in, and friendly too. I'm also obsessed with his hands and nose. He's perfect. He has a beautiful hand. That long fingers. Hashtag King Taeyong. Priyaja 747-98715. His deep oceanic voice calms me the most. I listen to a lot of songs. I remember the first time I heard Kim Taeyong's Winter Bear. Oh, that Winter Bear song. I love that. I felt as if all my sorrows had disappeared. Taeyong is my comfort place. His pure soul, baritone voice, and perfect visual complete package day. Here's Kaur Seaman or Seaman Kaur. Because he has a beautiful soul and a pure heart. Here's at Forte with Love. First saw him in DNA music video in 2008 and I was struck. I was love struck. I loved by his voice. Sorry. I was love struck in love by his voice and visuals. I mean, they both come hand in hand, but it was his pure-hearted, kind, humble, honesty, personality, and how much I relate to him. That I truly solidified my love for him as a person and as an artist. His workmanship, dedication to his fans, and his multi-talented status is admirable. My love for him is immeasurable. I've never devoted myself to any artist in my life, only him. There's more to say, as he's done so much for me personally, but this is it for now. And funny, he makes me laugh. His beautiful smile does things to my heart. He can literally flip my bad days to full of joy. You're right. Love that. Love that. From bad days to full of joy. Baby Palvin said, honestly, at first you see his visuals and you are like, God really took another extra day to create him. That you get to listen to his songs and performance, and then you go scratch that. God took 5 extra days to perfect him. His voice is beautiful, stage presence impeccable. Come on, has a very unique personality. He is kind, gentle, filial, adorable, and just perfect. Kim Taehyung is my ultimate bias, and I'm proud to stand him. Hashtag King Taehyung. Oh my God, great messages here. Here's Winter THV31. My soul connected with him. My musical style is very similar to his. I always see him with a drive to achieve my goals. He is very faithful to his principles and does not lose his essence. Here's my two purples. Taehyung is so talented, humble, selfless. His heart is pure. His patience is way too far to reach for the sake of others. He is honest, smart. What else? Words can't describe for Taehyung. He is everything. Here's KTH Daily Dose. Those days, he wasn't scared of saying his mind, and they would just cut him off. That innocent child who I connected with most. The rest fell in love. The rest fell in place, and I don't regret knowing him. Hashtag Kim Taehyung. And then here's Ya Juni. His stunning visual caught my attention first. However, as the day went on, I saw how talented he is, from the way he danced to his soothing voice, not to mention how his kindness prevailed and dominated his entirety, and I loved him more for that. V. Holik. I liked him before for his handsomeness, but after Layover it mesmerized me. The confidence he has, choosing a road less traveled in this pop generation. For him, music is not about the trend. He wanted to show himself through his music. It literally changed me. Love you, Tay. Here's V and G12. I bet everyone will say this, whoever loves Tay. His uniqueness is attractive. He is a wandering man who thinks in a different and beautiful way. He has held me in my worst times. His music, his values, everything is beautiful, respectable. I guess I am lucky to be born in this era, or in his era. Hashtag Kim Taehyung. Okay. Anna, or Moonlight K38607. His voice and music first and foremost got me out of a very dark place. He feels comforting, like home, kind, sweet, talented, not a mean bone in his body, and real. I love his dancing and stage presence. My eyes follow him automatically when he performs. Hashtag King Taehyung. And then he added, he is also incredibly intelligent, and he is a creative thinker. Love that about him. He is just very easy to love. It will sound corny, but there is an inner light about him that draws you in. Oh my God, guys. I really love your messages here. Layover by V or Army, BTS. So many numbers. Even though he is the vocalist with so few lines in song, he is also the one who captivates people the most with his charisma and personality. Kim Taehyung is a real born star. Borhavi. Hashtag King Taehyung. I hate to say this, but he's the most charismatic member in the group. I hate to say this, but that's the truth. For me, he is the most charismatic. here is Rajeshwari Das. Because when I was in my darkest phase, my life, his videos were one of the reason I could laugh. I could connect to him in so many things personally. He really warms my heart now. I don't need reason anymore to love him. And here's, oh my god, is there, oh my god, there's so many. Oh, this is so, I don't think I could finish this. There's a lot more here. But I think you guys, if you wanna know, okay, here's BTS Somi. I just love that he is 100% himself. I love he doesn't pretend to be who he is not. I love that with him. You are 100% in or out. That's why I think he always have real friends. And then here's Emmy Mimi. His song "Someone Like You" very beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. I also shared this. I also shared this last night because that's the first time I've heard this. That's the first time I've heard this song. I said, oh my god, this is the first time I've seen this 8-year-old video of Taehyung and J-Hope. This is beautiful. I'd like Taehyung to release a new K-drama OST again soon with the same vibe as in this video. So this is him performing Hug Me, and then there's, you know, a small part there by J-Hope. But I just love his voice because I'm more into K-drama than K-pop. I'm more into K-drama than K-pop, and I just love listening to the K-drama OST. I even like added a K-drama OST playlist on my Spotify because sometimes I just want to listen to some, you know, K-drama OSTs. And his voice here when he performed this Hug Me, it's like him singing an OST K-drama or K-drama OST. That kind of voice that, you know, that you get to listen to when you watch a K-drama, especially a romantic K-drama. So yeah, I really enjoyed and I loved his voice here, and I want him to release a new K-drama OST with the same vibe as this, and I would be happy to listen to it or to listen to that song over and over again. But guys, going back to reasons why Kim Taehyung is your bias, there are still more comments here, and I was like, I've been talking for 1.5 hours now, and I'm running, like my throat is getting dry now. So if you guys are curious about what other people are saying about why they love Kim Taehyung, why Kim Taehyung is their bias, you can go to my post on Twitter here. There are 245 comments here. I've read, I think, about 200 comments already, and you can also go here to my page here on YouTube. So if you go to my page here on YouTube, there is community tab. Sometimes I post photos here or some, you know, some random thoughts here, so you can check my community tab here. But recently I'm also active on Twitter, so you can also follow me on Twitter. But right now there are 73 comments here, and I wasn't able to read everything here. I think I've read about 30-40 comments from here, and they are longer comments because, you know, on YouTube you can write more characters compared to Twitter. So if you just want to read their stories, because these are their stories, their reasons why they love BTS, and see if you can relate to their experience. I can relate to what other folks have said this, especially the one that said she got to know Kim Taehyung because of Warang. It's the same story as mine. I got to know Kim Taehyung because of Warang, and she said she was into K-drama more than K-pop. Same thing for me. When I started, and I think in 2019 when I started watching K-drama, I wasn't really listening to K-pop. I was just watching K-drama for a year or so, like 2019, and then, you know, I started listening to K-pop around 2020. That so about over a year when I started listening to K-pop. But it's all started with, with me watching K-drama, and then around 2020 I watched Warang, and I got to know BTSV because of Warang. And here's a funny story why I got into K-drama. Sorry. So, in 2019, I have a Netflix account, and I don't normally watch foreign movies because I don't like reading subtitle. And one day, we went to my brother's house, and so they have like smart TV, but they don't have Netflix. So while I was there, I got bored and I want to watch a movie, so I entered my Netflix account on their TV. So fast forward after a few weeks, I started seeing recommendations about K dramas on my Netflix account. I was like, why am I seeing these K dramas? I skipped. I ignored them like for a while because I really don't wanna watch K dramas, just because I don't wanna read subtitles. I just wanna watch English movies, English TV series, because you know um you can watch it without having to read. And then I was like, it will be uncomfortable for me to read while watching. Like I will be like looking here, reading the subtitle. At the same time, I want to focus on their facial expressions, so it will be hard. So for a while, I ignored the recommendations. But one day, I got bored. It was Saturday, like I had nothing to do, and there was this my pretty what's this pretty K drama. What's that? She Was Pretty. Okay, this is the very first K drama that I watched. So She Was Pretty. It was on the recommendation, and then I was like, okay, let me try this, because I had nothing to do. So that was after a while of ignoring K dramas. So I played one episode and I got hooked, and I finished it in 2 days. Like I wasn't able to stop. Like I kept uh like playing episode. Like every time one episode finishes, like I will want to watch the next episode. Like I couldn't stop. So I was able to finish this in 2 days. And Park Seo-joon, he is the first K drama actor that I've that I've watched. This is a very good K drama. She Was Pretty. I enjoyed it so much. This is like a funny, romantic comedy K drama. Funny, hilarious, and also romantic. And then I watched the next K dramas, like like maybe 20 or 30 K dramas after this. And then overall, I have like a top two K dramas that I just love. My Love from the Star, I love that. My Love from the Star, my top one. Kim Soo Hyun, My Love from the Star, and Legends of the Blue Sea. That's why my favorite actors are Kim Soo Hyun and uh, what's this? Limino. Legends of the Blue Sea. I watched this like at least 3 times already. That's how good this K drama is. The Legends of the Blue Sea, and My Love from the Star. I watched it like at least 3 times as well. So if I can watch a K drama multiple times, that means I just love that. And there are other K dramas that are also good. Are You Human? That I love that. Are You Human? I love that K drama. I was able to watch this twice as well. I just love like sci-fi, anything like, as you can see the pattern here, more on science fiction or fantasy. Like Are You Human is fantasy sci-fi, and Legends from the Star, Legends of the Blue Sea, that's also fantasy because she's a mermaid here. Jun Ji Yoon is a mermaid here, and My Love from the Star. This is also fantasy because this Kim Soo-yoon is an alien here. So those are my top K dramas. And then after a year or so, I got into, actually, not BTS wasn't really the first. It started with Astro. The Astro group, just because Chaunu was there, because I got to meet Chaunu in Manila, fan meeting in Manila. Um, so I got curious about this group because of Chaunu, because I watch what's this rookie historian. So again, the bottom line here is that it always starts with K drama, and if I learn that the actor is a K-pop actor, that's when I try to listen to their songs. But it always starts with K drama. So here, Rookie Historian Guiryang, I watched this, and Chao Nu is the actor here, and then um, coincidentally, he did a fan meeting in Manila back in 2019, I guess, and then I watched that fan meeting, and then I started searching about him, and I learned that he's a K-pop K-pop idol, and he has a K-pop group called Astro, and then I listened to Astro as well. And then same story for V. I I watched Warang, and then I searched, I got to know V, and then search about his songs and his group. So it always um, starts with K drama. Like I said, I'm more into K drama than K-pop. But if I'm if if I get curious about the actor in the K drama, I will search for that actor, and then you know, especially that I admired him as an actor, and at the same time he can also sing. That's actually like amazing for me. Like when I find out that the actor that I admired in a K drama can also sing, it's amazing. So, anyways, um, going back to here, I'm not gonna read everything here anymore because I am getting tired reading, and like I said, my throat is drying already, and this is almost 2 hours video already. But again, you can go back to my post here on Twitter to read the other folks' reasons why they love BTS. You might be able to relate to their journey here. But thank you guys for responding to my tweet here on my Twitter account, and also thank you for telling me your story here. I will continue to read them offline, not in live stream, but I will continue to read them offline here. But there are 74 comments here, and there are 248 comments here on Twitter. So before I go, let me see if congratulations Taehyung is still trending. So I think the Kim Taehyung related topics here are congratulations Taehyung, widen the gap. There is TMA for V. Okay, I just talked about Uno. He's trending as well, Cha Uno. So there are 3 topics here related to V. Congratulations, Taehyung. Again, this is about him or his album surpassing 400 million streams on Spotify in just 21 days, and he has become the fastest, or his album becomes the fastest album in 2023 to surpass 400 million streams on Spotify. And then Widen the Gap, we all know what this is about. Widen the Gap is about the TMA. Even Jimin fans have another challenge here. They're also trying to vote for Jimin, but I thought this is related to V because we're trying to widen the gap. Oh, this is, or majority are related to Jimin. So they're also, they also have this challenge. They're fighting, but here, okay. Here is B related. This is actually from me. I said widen the gap. Anyways, we also have to widen the gap here. Right now we have 1.2 million, or about 1.2 million gap. So not enough gap. So continue to vote for Kim Taehyung. And the other topic here, TMA for V. So this is Okay. TMA for V is trending on Twitter. End of the year award season is upon us, and if we wanna reward Taehyung's hard work with awards, we need to focus all our energy into streaming and voting. Right, so this is TMA for V for his song Slow Dancing, which is nominated for Best Music at the Fact Music Awards. Guys, there's 2 hours and 9 hours left for the voting. Again, if you guys haven't tried it, you have to try it now, and I posted a tutorial about it on my channel. You can search it. I also posted a link to it on my Twitter account. So okay, I have to stop talking now, and thank you guys for following me on Twitter. I am getting so much notifications tonight and lots of great messages here about why Kim Taehyung is their ultimate bias. You guys are amazing, and I just want to read your last message here. Amy Nemi, she said, I knew BTS started from their song On, and Taehyung had caught my attention from that time. Okay, that On. Yeah, that is a great song, and a great song with a very complex choreography. Amazing. When I wanted to show BTS to some friends, that's one of the videos that I let them watch because of that intense choreography. They even performed it on Jimmy Fallon show. I remember they performed it like early morning at the Central Station in New York City. All right, guys. Thanks again, guys, for joining me tonight. It's almost 2 a.m. here. I really appreciate your support and your subscription to my channel. And also, I just want to give a shout out to the to to Tia Adonis and Gina and Vilma Santiago and Guy KTH, Maria Cristina Dumantay, JH Lee, the folks who recently joined uh, Purple Heart group. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Continue to support Kim Taehyung. Bye bye now.